Melanoma is the least common form of skin cancer, but it is the most dangerous. Thousands of people die every year from melanoma. So how do you recognize it? Can it be prevented? Joining me now to talk about that is Dr. Mark Waldman with Advanced Dermatology of Louisville. First off, how common is it? How aggressive is it?
Melanoma is still a very uncommon type of skin cancer, but we'll see that the numbers are increasing over the past several decades. It is aggressive if it is not caught early, and if it gets to thicker stages that it can be deadly. It can spread to other parts of the body. So the key with it is catching it while it's early.
How do you catch it? Give us the ABCDEs of melanoma.
The ABCDs are A for asymmetry, if things have irregular borders, if the border itself is weird looking and it's not cookie cutter, I mean if it's not like a cake where you can cut it in equal parts, if there's color variations or if one color of the mole doesn't look like the rest of the moles on the body, if the diameter is bigger than a pencil, and also they've added on E, which is evolution. Is there a changing mole? Is something looking different than it did before?
Let's talk about prevention. Can you prevent melanoma?
Melanoma, in a certain way, can be prevented by your activities outside, by wearing sunscreens, limiting your direct sun exposure, and particularly sunburns, wearing hats, and long sleeve clothing when you're outside. Also trying to avoid the sun between 11 and 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
But sometimes, is there a genetic link with melanoma? Are some people more prone to get it even if they take precautions?
Correct. We do see melanomas that occur without any sun exposure. We also see melanomas that occur in people who have typically more than 50 moles or a lot of atypical looking moles. And we often see it in families where there's a first degree relative where someone else in the family might get it as well.
So you might want to be screened.
Yeah, I recommend anyone with any concern about any moles they have, and particularly people with a lot of moles, that they do get screened.
All right, Dr. Mark Waldman, we appreciate your help. And if you want more information about melanoma, you can call 629-1234 and get this handy melanoma guide from the Norton Cancer Institute. For Norton Healthcare's Get Healthy, I'm Jackie Hayes.